Hello guys, my name is Dennis, welcome to my drawing channel. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in my
Umbro
next
is an English
drawing
sports
video.
equipment
Enjoy.
manufacturer. The company was founded on May 23, 1924 in Wimslow, England by Harold and Wallace Humphreys, and to this very day, the company is still alive and healthy. So, how did it become so popular? Let's find out. Beginning and expansion. The business started in 1920 at the family's pub, once owned by the parents of Harold Humphreys and his brother Wallace, who founded Humphreys Brother Limited in 1924, initially working out of a small cupboard in the pub before moving to a workshop in Wimslow, inspired by the rapidly growing interest in football witnessed nationwide. The company name was changed in 1924 to Umbro and is a quasi-portmanteau inspired by Humphreys Brothers clothing. Umbro's kit debut was in the 1934 FA Cup final, when both teams, Manchester City and Portsmouth, wore kits designed and manufactured by the company. Other notably successful teams supplied by Umbro during the 1930s and 1940s were Sheffield United, Preston North End, Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur, and Blackpool. In 1952, the British team at the Summer Olympics wore Umbro kits tailored for the needs of their individual sports. Umbro would supply kits for the British Olympics team for the next 20 years. In 1957, Umbro entered the tennis market, producing sports clothing in collaboration with player Ted Tinling. This collaboration extended for 3 decades. Another sportsman who collaborated with Umbro was Manchester United manager Matt Busby in 1959. That same year, the company started to sell its junior boys kits, a set of shirts, shorts, and socks that would allow young players to wear the same look as their following footballing idols. Brazil became the first FIFA World Cup champion to wear kits by Umbro in 1958. 2 years later, Manchester United Scottish player Dennis Law signed an executive agreement with the brand, becoming the first footballer to be sponsored by Umbro. The England national team won its only title in 1956. In 1966, wearing kits by Umbro, the deal had been signed in 1954. Of the 16 teams that competed, 15 wore kit manufactured by Umbro, the only exception being the USSR. By the late 1960s, 85% of British football teams wore kits manufactured by the company, including Celtic, the first British team to win a European Cup in 1967. Liverpool FC won the first 4 of their 6 European Cups while wearing Umbro kits in 1977, 1978, 1981, and 1984. After more than a decade wearing admirable kits, the England national team signed with Umbro again in 1984. In 1986, Umbro began to manufacture its own football boots. The company added footballers Alan Shearer and Michael Owen to its list of sponsored athletes. In 1994, Brazil won its 4th FIFA World Cup title in the United States, and club teams AFC Ajax in 1995 and Manchester United in 1999 obtained the UEFA Champions League and in the Intercontinental Cup in Tokyo, all of them wearing Umbro kits. Umbro was the official sports manufacturer of the English FA Cup and official sponsor of the FA, being the exclusive supplier of balls to the Bodies League. In the United States, Umbro was the majority owner, 94% of it, of United Soccer Leagues, to the parent organization of North America's lower division men's soccer, tiers 2 through 4 in the American Soccer Pyramid, and the second tier women's league, W League, and Youth League, Super Y League. During the 2009 USL First Division season, Carolina Railhawks, Charleston Battery, Vancouver Whitecaps, Rochester Rhinos, Austin Aztecs, and Puerto Rico Islanders all wore Umbro kits. During the 2012 USL Pro season, the Dayton Dutch Lions wore Umbro. In October 2007, JJB Sports bought a 10.1% stake in Umbro in a move to protect its stake in the market for England football shirts. Nike agreement. On October 23, 2007, it was announced Umbro had agreed to be bought out by Nike in a deal worth £285 million, the equivalent of £139 per share. The Umbro board recommended to its shareholders they vote in favor of the approach, as it offered a very competitive price for the business. Umbro's share price at the time of the offer was close to £130. The deal was approved by regulators in December 2007 and concluded in February 2008. With the objective of revitalizing the brand, Umbro launched the Tailored by England lines. As of June 4, 2009, Umbro signed a deal with Manchester City to supply kits for the team. Wearing Umbro kits, Manchester City won their first major trophy in 34 years. In 2010, Umbro became sponsor of reformed American team New York Cosmos to be its exclusive kit supplier. In May 2012, Nike reported that they would be selling Umbro along with Cole Haan in order to focus on their sports brands, including Nike, Converse, Hurley, and Air Jordan. In September 2012, the FA announced that future England kits would be manufactured by Nike, Iconics brand group. In October 2012, Nike announced that it had agreed with Iconics brand group to sell Umbro for $225 million. The acquisition was completed in December 2012. In February 2014, it was announced that Umbro would supply Everton from the start of the 2014-15 football season. This was the first new club announcement since Iconics brand group bought Umbro, and was followed by the announcement of similar deals with Hull City and French clubs Lens and Nantes. On June 9, 2014, Derby County announced that their kits for the 2014-15 season would be made by Umbro. Later in 2014, Umbro announced deals to supply a number of teams, including the Serbia national football team, the Malawi national football team, Vasco da Gama, and Guerrero. In February 2015, Dutch Urban-style champions PSV announced a new kit deal with Umbro, replacing PSV's previous deal with Nike, which had been in existence since 1994. The deal coincided with PSV's return to the UEFA Champions League after a 6-year absence. In late April 2015, West Ham United announced a new 5-year agreement with Umbro as the club's official technical partner. This agreement included creating a commemorative kit for the Hammers' final year in the historic Boylan ground. In early December 2015, German club 1FC Nürnberg announced a long-term kit deal with Umbro as the club's official kit supplier, replacing Adidas. In May 2016, it was announced that Umbro had become the technical sponsor of Blackburn Rovers in a 5-year deal. It would also return the making of AFC Bournemouth's kit after 2 occasions, the 1970s and the 1980s, for the 2017-18 season. In June 2017, 7-time German champion FC Schalke 04 announced a 5-year deal with Umbro, replacing Adidas after 55 years. Also in December 2017, Umbro announced a deal with the Jamaica national team. And there's the history of Umbro. How did it become so popular? Well, I think when they did those acquisitions with Nike and Iconic Sport Group, I think that's how they became very popular, as they started to continue on with more acquisitions while they were under that deal with them. But anyways, I think this is where I'm going to end off this video. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like button. And sorry if my voice sounded funny throughout this video. I am dealing with a cold at the time of recording this video for you guys. But also make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you are not subscribed already, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss a single video I upload, because I try to upload videos every single day. And also don't forget to follow me on all of my social media accounts and subscribe to my second channel, both of which will be linked down and below, along with my Instagram where you can send me fan art. And until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!